Greetings and good evening, and welcome to the Gracyn Ghostess experience. I am your favorite webcasting spook, Gracyn Ghostess. Along with me are my old pals, Freulenstein and Airy Alien. My god, man. Halloween night was such a blast, you know? Every year, we spooks and goblins go out to roam the earth and require a taste of delicious candy. Sometimes I always go for the sour frittles.
I can't make sense of that muncher talk.
Sometimes you could even go out to visit your own relatives to wait for the trick-or-treaters to get their candy. It's too bad that the best time of the year only comes once a year.
I know what you mean, Gracyn. As the old saying goes, time really does seem to fly like an eagle. Like this one time, when I was driving my UFO down to Earth, I was preparing for the big night, when all of a sudden, everyone's just putting their decorations away.
I hate to say it, but that can't be a coincidence. But of course, there's always a next year, I guess.
You got that right, Freulen. Why, look no further than our old pals Ryan Rabbit and John A. Dog. Even they went all the way as to sell Halloween candy to children. I mean, many of us are doing our best to get that sweet, sweet dough around here. And speaking of which, it's time for a word from our favorite cartoon duo. Here comes Ryan and Johnny in Treats for Two.
Fish! 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 Odd. Could have sworn I had this thing tuned up. Okay then. I will give you credit, Ryan. For the first time in our lives, we're a massive success. Opening up a fish business and making money. Very unanimous, Johnny boy. Gotta keep flooding the American economy with all that filthy green stuff. Yeah, I think that seems very legit. What the heck is going on over there? Hey, how's it going, Bubby?
Step right up, everybody. Get your Halloween candy here. That'll be about 20 grand. Oh, hey, you boys want some candy? It only costs $20.
No thanks, we're good. Also, we just want to ask, what's up with the stand? You proposing for a candy contest?
Oh, didn't you boys hear? It was decided that this year, me, Nigel, and Zuki are selling candy to children. The last bestseller didn't exactly make the cut. Besides, it's all over the news. See for yourselves.
And no wonder as to why nobody comes to buy our products. Speaking of which, tonight's inspiring story is all about how you can sell Halloween candy to children. Now, whenever a child campuses from house to house asking for some candy, the cost ranges to an average of $10 whole. And boy oh boy will you be rich in no time. This is Lectroland News signing off. Hey Ryan? Yeah, Johnny boy? How many more delivery trucks do you think there will be? I'm not too sure, but at least there will be enough for the trick-or-treaters.
Well, that does it, John.
Precisely.
I will say for the record, John, sure was nice of Valerie and the others to lend us some bags full of candy for the trick-or-treaters.
Indeed. Now, if only there were some sour frittles hidden inside, then you got yourself a party.
Well, nonetheless, we'll just have to get everything ready for tonight. Heaven only knows how many trick-or-treaters we can sell candy to.
Trick or treat!
Hey there, kiddos! We sure hope you brought your wallets with you, because we got candy! Come back next year. Au revoir.
Bye.
Hey, Johnny, you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh, yes.
What follows is a brief montage. We hope you enjoyed this brief montage.
Well, that's that.
Indeed.
Now wait just a cottontail picking minute. What about us?
Yep, this is Ryan. Send in the motherload!
All that sugar! It burns!
Yes, sirree, Johnny boy. William Wrigley Jr. would have been green with envy if he was to hear all about this.
Yeah.
They became both the best of pals and Hollywood legends.
Precisely, especially considering that the last two employees didn't exactly make the possible delivery.
Now, they're going to showcase to you some of their famous bits and the moments from their film successors. Join Darrow Duck, Dakota and Richard, Winfred Wolfe, and more in the Anasio Studios original series, The Ryan and Johnny Comedy Show.
When you change into Fun Pals and Underoos underwear, you can pretend to change into a hero.
Mask,
where illusion is the ultimate weapon. By the power of Grayskull, He-Man is here!
Imagine you can change into all your favorite heroes, from Superman to Thundercats, with Fun Pals and Underoos underwear.
More than meets the eye! The Transformers!
With Fun Pals and Underoos, you can change into a hero.
Freddy, what are you doing up there?
Red, is that a voodoo doll?
Yep, that new almond M&M. I'll teach him nuts or your turf, Yellow. Yep, that'll teach him.
New almond M&Ms. Very much like peanut M&Ms, only almond.
You are looking at live music as seen through a computer. The computer can freeze an instant of the music and mark it. Now, a Memorex High Bias 2 recording of the same music. Compare Memorex to live. You will not hear truer reproduction on any high bias cassette. Not the first play, not the 1000th, not ever, or we'll replace it. Free. Is it live, or is it Memorex?
$5 your way, I rule this day. Nuggets, fries, drink bars just been raised. Add Whopper Jr. or something new. A barbecue bacon Jr. just for you. BK, have it your way.
Because Geico sounds like gecko. That's it. That's the only reason I'm here. The fact is, if Geico sounded like some other animal, like, I don't know, a puma, sure enough, there'd be some adorable little cat sitting here talking about Geico's low rates.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
So even as an older car, even though I've got a couple of scratches, it's nice to have the scratches cleaned. But, every part of me has to be cleaned. And part of that is the inner workings of my engine. But Chevron with Techron helps clean me and keep my emissions low, which is real important in my line of work, being a car.
No gasoline cleans your engine better than Chevron with Techron. Chevron, simply smarter.
Introducing M&M's Dark Chocolate.
Introducing the all-new Twizzler Bubble Tape. 6 feet of gum, 6 feet of fun. They became both the best of pals and Hollywood legends.
Precisely, especially considering that the last 2 employees didn't exactly make the possible delivery.
Now, they're going to showcase to you some of their famous bits and the moments from their film successors. Join Darrow Duck, Dakota and Richard, Winfred Wolfe, and more in the Anasio Studios original series, The Ryan and Johnny Comedy Show.
And we're back with our very spooky pals, Ghost hosting on today's webcast to discuss what our favorite candy is on Halloween. You know, the funniest thing just occurred to me inside my head. It's crazy to think that the concept of trick-or-treating began all the way back in the mid-19th century, and ever since then, it's still here. And just like language, it just keeps evolving. And who knows, maybe at some point, you can get yourself a nice tasty treat, like for instance a Hershey's chocolate bar. Any options?
Well, despite the fact that they're obviously knockoffs of Oreo cookies, I could always go for Boreos and Cream Betweens.
Honestly, I could go for like Chuckles jelly candies. Granted, I have no idea what knockoff it's supposed to be, but in a spot like this, it wouldn't hurt too much for a purchase. What about you, Gracyn?
Personally, I always wanted a pack of Sour Frittles, even though it's a Skittles knockoff. Come to think of it, the only other reason as to why I know so much about these confectionery XPs is because I've looked up most top 10 lists of the funniest rip-offs on YouTube. From fast food restaurants to mockbuster movies to even confectionery companies. Some of which come from different countries all over the world. That reminds me, hey guys, do you think that maybe we can book a flight to different countries after today's web show is finished? I always wondered what an M&M's knockoff would taste like.
No can do. Nah.
Well, I guess I rest my case. Speaking of the term trick or treat, our next short is One Sweet Tooth of a Blast, baby. Released by Welker Sisters, 8 Arts. Here's Super Ghost and Beast Girl in Candy Caper. And be sure to stay tuned till the end of the episode, where we present to you some interesting trivia based on our favorite animated shorts. Can't believe it's the 31st of October. One time of the year where all the spooks and goblins go out to roam the earth. But as for me, I just can't seem to get that gruesome image of those villagers chasing after me out of my head. Why, it's just like a haunting message to me, like... Super Ghost, what are you doing here? Yep, that's me. Don't wear it out. So, you ready to go out trick-or-treating? Why would that be necessary? Oh, you silly ghoul. Don't you remember? Tonight's the big night. And it's that time again. Hallows Eve. I don't know about this, but don't get me wrong, Super Ghost. I really appreciate your efforts at convincing me to get into the spirit of Halloween. But what if the townspeople confuse us for real monsters? What if they don't like me? Even thinking about that cutaway is giving me some chills down my spine. Don't worry about it, Beast Girl. You'll get over it eventually. I mean, you can't just let one little thing spook you. So, are you with me? Well, if you say so. Oh boy, our first stop of the night. Well, wish me luck. Trick or treat! You know, I will be one to admit, I'm impressed. Maybe this Halloween night wasn't so bad after all. And you're not remembering that incident anymore, are you? Well, no, actually. I guess I kind of let that get away from me. I mean, what else could possibly go wrong? Beast Girl, hold my stack of candy for me, please. I'm going in. Well, it looks like it's time for the both of you to come to the understanding that crime doesn't pay. Boo!
Hey Rex? Yeah? You think maybe now's the perfect time to retreat? You took the words right out of my mouth.
I'll catch up.
I wonder how they found out where we were. But Rex, but...
Somewhere in the dark and nasty regions where nobody goes stands an ancient castle. Deep within this dank and uninviting place lives Burke. Hello. Overworked servant of the thing upstairs. Burke, feed me. But that's nothing compared to the horrors that lurk beneath the trapdoor. For there is always something down there, in the dark, waiting to come out.
Hang in there, sire. Besides, I gotta make sure that your dish is done right. We can't always rush everything, you know. I say, Burke seems to be doing a fine job. He should have his own cookery program on the television.
Where's my food?
Almost there, old cold and spongy one. Perhaps I'll just go fetch me some more ingredients. I bet there's plenty more underneath the trapdoor. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Burke. Well, what do you know? Worms. 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 Surely I could add these to me family recipe. Oh! Hey, Boney! We got another monster from the trapdoor here. A red one. One with two antennas and a great big mouth. Oi, you! Back in the trapdoor immediately. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Don't even think about it. Oh, Globbits, he's about to eat me family recipe. I better get out of here. He's after me, he's after me. Oh, Globbits, I better keep him away from me, or else he'll eat my secret family recipe. Run, Burke, run like the wind. Easy for you to say. Oh, Globbits. Globbits. Oh, Globbits.
Where's my food?
Coming right up, old cold and sweaty one.
Delightful. Lovely.
You know, I'm sure glad he likes me family recipe. Now, if only that red monster from earlier could be his dessert.
And we're back once again with our favorite webcasting spooks. So, here's some interesting trivia for you. Did you know that towards the end of the Ryan and Johnny episode Treats for Two, Ryan just mentioned someone called William Wrigley Jr.? That is because it's a reference to the actual William Wrigley Jr., born on September 30th of 1861. He was considered by many, and I quote, an American bubblegum chewing industrialist, and even the founder of his own company back in 1891. And to think that after all these years, companies just keep establishing their own confectionery branding, all because of this guy. Thank you so much, Mr. Wrigley. You know just how to make Halloween night quite a treat. Well, folks, that's it for the night. Tune in next time for another exciting episode of the Gracyn Ghostess Experience, featuring your favorite broadcasting ghouls. Until next time, sweet dreams.